My name's Fletch, and I play in a band called Arms for Elephants. We went out on tour with the Extreme Tour for 1 month in 2016. That was my first experience with them. We also showcased at the Objective in Nashville, and it was just an absolute blast. We met a lot of cool people and got a lot of great feedback. The last 3 years in a row, I've been a coordinator here in Mankato, Minnesota. So that means I set up the event as much as possible and take care of lodging and food and all of that stuff for all the members of the tour, and try to raise funds, just try to basically get everything set up and in place so that when they get here it's straight to business. But the coolest thing about the Extreme Tour for me is really realizing what kind of role your music can play. One of the coolest experiences that happened for us when we were on the tour was we were in a city called Prineville, Oregon, and we actually played 2 events there. One of them was at a skate park. We also played at this treatment facility for teens, and we actually spent 2 days with them. After they got to know all of us a little bit, we went back and all played a concert for them, and it was just amazing. It was the funnest concert I've ever played, even though it was like 40 kids in a gymnasium. It was just amazing because you could feel that God was moving. You could feel like this is huge what we're doing. And when we were done, Angelo was talking to me. He's like, you guys probably did more today than you've done in your whole career. Did we actually bring about a change? Did we actually allow God to work through what we're doing? And it was so obvious that day that that's what happened. It was a shift in perspective for me. Why am I doing this? What's the purpose? And that day kind of opened up that whole shift in perspective of this is why we do it. This is a way for God to move through us. And he actually designed it that way. It's a tool. Maybe God moves through a specific sound. This is so cool to be able to play music and have it serve a greater purpose. So today we just had an event. It was actually kind of similar to that because it was also in a treatment facility. This was a all-women's treatment facility. And there's something different when you play for people that know that they've messed up in life. Like, that's why they're there. Everyone has to admit, I need help with this, whatever it is. And these are people who they've been past that already. They've had to say, I need help. And there's just a certain humility in the air in those types of scenarios. It was one of the best events I've ever been a part of because it felt like the whole thing was really engaging for everyone. Like, everyone in the room was there and present, and sometimes you have a lot of walls to get through, and it didn't feel like that. It felt like everyone was willing to let God move and do his thing. It's a free, open environment. It feels comfortable, and we had all of these women just joyfully dancing and just praising and worshiping, and I think there was a lot of joy in that room today. And I think there's no doubt that God moved, and he spoke to hearts, and he changed things, and we got to be a part of it. This has been Fletch from Arms for Elephants and several other bands, and hope to see you out on the road. Extreme Tour 2019.